What's up, guys? Sean here from Srkcycles.com. I got a treat for you guys. 2007 Honda VTX 1800. I love these bikes. Let's see how this sucker rides. The best thing about these 1800s is they do not disappoint. Every time I hop on one of these, I just scream and giggle like a little girl. Not like a 5-year-old girl, I'm talking like one. Just screaming and giggling. I love these things. These things are pushing over 100 horsepower on a big old cruiser bike, and they actually feel pretty darn light. I don't know if you guys saw that. That back end got a little squirrely back there. Man, I love that feeling. It just goes woo woo woo. Love it. And that's why you need this much power to have fun. Now keep in mind, I've been riding for a little while, a couple weeks now, and I've ridden much faster bikes, but I haven't ridden too many faster cruiser bikes than this. And it's a unique feeling riding a shaft-driven bike that's this powerful, because when you get on the gas, the back end actually comes up about like the suspension kind of pops up like an inch or two. It's kind of cool. This windshield is so clear. I didn't notice this bike had a windshield on until I brought it back to the shop. I loaded it on the truck or on the trailer, drove about 60 miles, brought it back, unloaded it, had no idea it had a windshield on it. I'd probably just take it off, but it's nice to have. You might want to throw it on there sometimes. Something about these bikes, they're so comfortable, they're so responsive. Any gear is a pulling gear for this bike. Doesn't matter what gear you're in, you're pulling hard. It's got a cool little digital tachometer, speedometer on there, which, I don't know, basically has no value, because you're either looking at the road to protect your life, or you're looking down to see how fast you're going. Which one is it? You want to see how fast you're going? You want to be safe. And I think these things handle really well too. Every gear, this thing just pulls. It's a big old motor thrown in a big looking bike, but it's not a very heavy bike. I don't know how heavy it is. It just doesn't feel heavy. I'll look it up. Oh, you look it up. Wikipedia. Man, it's a beautiful day outside. It's like 70 degrees, and if you could tell, for all those guys who are helping me keep accountable, I'm rocking the gloves, I'm rocking the jacket, and of course I got my full face helmet on. And this is the kind of bike that's really going to surprise a lot of sport bike riders. You'll smoke a sport bike at a stop sign. Unless that guy was just, you know, revving it up to like 12,000 RPMs and just dumps it, and which is kind of hard to do. Look at all these riders on the road. Don't you wish you were one of them? Hey, maybe you are one of them. Riding, watching YouTube, checking out the latest Srkcycles.com bike. That sounds cool. I'm sure my tires are not warmed up at all, so they might, when I get on it up here, they might cut loose a little bit. I know this is my favorite part of the ride. This is everyone else's favorite part too, where I just get on it. I just give it something. Yeah! Oh yeah! You have no problem passing a slow driver in your VTX 1800. Or doing burnouts, or jumping a bus, I don't know. Whatever you want to do. I'm gonna give you no limitations in what you can do with your VTX. Fuel injected, shaft driven. This is about as low to no maintenance as it possibly can get. And I'm pretty sure this bike has like brand new tires on it too. It only has 5,700 miles. Some people just like owning a bike more than riding a bike. This bike's just waiting for someone to hop on and just put 20,000 miles a year on this sucker. Right back there was where that tractor trailer almost ran into me. If you guys want to see that video, check it out. It's motorcycle versus semi. And actually, I'm making another video that's kind of like part 2 of that, where I actually tracked down the tractor trailer driver and I interviewed him just to get his perspective. So check it out. It's not up yet, but it'll probably be up by the time you see this. I like this bike. It's got a good sound. But look, see, when I'm cruising, I'm going 49 miles an hour. It's nice and quiet. You can barely hear it. It's just you and the nature, the wind. But then when you want to make some noise, yeah, make some noise. Wake the neighbors. Make sure everybody knows that you got a big old bike. The engine in this bike is bigger than 90% of the motors in Europe. That is a fact. I mean, this is it's an 18. Is that my calculation right? Yeah, it's an 18cc. It's a 1.8 liter motor. It's bigger than that guy's car motor. Guys, this bike's a lot of fun. This bike's real clean. If you want to buy it, buy it. Don't wait. This thing has low miles. Check out the walk around. Bigger than that guy's motor. Twice the size of that little Tercel. Check out the walk around video. This bike is clean. This bike is gonna sell fast. The last VTX 1800 I had, you don't see too many of them, but the last one I had sold in 2 days after me putting it online. Guys, if you like my channel, subscribe. having a lot of fun over here, meeting a lot of cool people. Here's somebody. How's it going?
How are you?
Good. Alright guys, subscribe, srkcycles.com.